just weeks away from the 20th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. This morning we're speaking to a local artist who is world-renowned. He's working to recreate the essence of the city before that storm as we know it changed everything. You can check out the exhibit of Dapper Bruce Lafitte, A Time Before Katrina. It's at the New Orleans Museum of Art. Bruce Lafitte joins us now this morning with details on the exhibit. It's an honor to have you here, good sir. Good morning.
Thank you, brother.
Doing?
I'm all right, Purple.
There we go, there we go. You know, we were talking during the break, and what's amazing about your career and what's become of you and the message that you've built is that you started your projects after the storm. So tell us how that came up.
Well, I'm gonna bring it back before the storm, like in the 90s. I graduated high school from Clark in 91.
Okay.
I started working. I went to college from 91 through 95. Then after that, I came back to New Orleans with the working. Delivering furniture at Como's, Kirschman, Universal Furniture Stores, working in the cemetery and stuff like that. And then I kept on thinking that I should be going back to be an artist again. And so maybe like 3 months before Katrina, I started drawing again. It like eases my mind, eases my tension and stuff, and gave me a way back to God, you know. Because it was God that was dealing with me to keep me alive, you know. And so I got back into art, and then Katrina came and took out all the work I had. So I got evacuated to Cobb County with my homeboy, Melvin Walker. His wife, Lois Walker, was a nurse at Charity Hospital. So she was in San Antonio, and Melvin had no kidneys, you know, so he do dialysis. So I stayed with him. But so at the time I'm staying with him, I kept saying, I kept hearing in my mind, I want you to be an artist. I want you to be an artist. They said, this stuff is real that happened to you with Katrina. I want you tell people about it. So I got to Atlanta, then I got to Minnesota. So in Minnesota, I was drawing and stuff, you know. So I got my FEMA check, and I moved back to New Orleans and got to FEMA trail in 2006. Then I started drawing. And so I said, if I be consistent with this and have patience with this, maybe I could become something with it. And then the next following year, 2007, I started giving to the high schools. All the high schools would open at the Katrina. And then I wanted to make friends with the band directors, the old band director, like Mr. Hampton, Mr. Winchester.
Over at St. Augustine.
Yeah, Mr. Bremer at Forshey, Doc Harris and at Kennedy, Mr. Harris at Lawless.
And I know, because we've got about less than a minute left, so I do want to, we need to get to the actual exhibit itself. So we're looking at some of the works here. What are people going to see when they go see it?
Man, they're going to see my growth from 2006 to 2025 over the last 20 years in this work. It shows the dramatic, the attitude, the culture, the village of New Orleans. You got one that Ted Gormley stayed in with Bell versus Gregory at a football game. Then this right here is like scenes of New Orleans, different things of New Orleans going on, the map of New Orleans, and Andrew J. Bell Junior High Band and Piety Street.
Yeah.
You can see things like that dealing with New Orleans in the museum. This is the 4th time I'm in the museum.
Yeah.
And so they always say that you had to be dead to be shown in the museum. So I ain't dead, so I'm in the museum.
And not just this museum, but museums all over the world.
All over the world, yeah. I dealt with Diego Cortez, Dan Cameron, Don Dudo, people like that into the art world. I shown at Arthur Rogers Gallery, the Greiger Gallery, the Contemporary Art Center. I did As If Gallery in New York. Man, I did a lot of Harlem things, you know. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful, man. The best thing to be is from New Orleans to tell a story about it, a positive story.
And telling the story you are, good sir. Thank you so much for being here this morning. We greatly appreciate all the work that you do.
Thank you, Purple.
And with that, the exhibit, it is on display at the New Orleans Museum of Art until September 21st. We do have a link for more information about the exhibit on our website. Just look under the links tab.